Why, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. This is PalSchema. Today is Tuesday, March 18th, 2025. I had to answer a question that came up right before the stream, right as the stream was starting. The person asked me, what are the dimensions for an item that I am selling? It's like, oh, I didn't have the dimensions on the listing? Oops. And of course, I had to do the whole, like, restarting of my PC and all of that before even starting the stream, just to get the camera working for the cat cam. There's no cat here right now, but the camera's working. And of course, once I restarted the computer, why, of course, the cat camera worked, but the webcam didn't. Despite waiting for the webcam software to load up, then it didn't load the webcam. I had to go under and unplug and replug in the webcam to get the webcam to work. That was lovely. I'll also have to edit my listing to add the measurements to it. As quickly as that. It's done already. It was just a copy-paste. So yeah, what took the time was I had to go and find the STL files, load them to get the measurements on them, load them into like my slicer software to get the measurements quickly, because that's the fastest method that came to mind to get them. And all of the measurements are in metric, so I had to then go in and convert the measurements to add imperial, to add the inches measurements, because I do provide both on my listings. I design all of my 3D printed stuff, all of the 3D printed stuff, including this like 15 slot thing that I've added back here because this was a misprint. It's all in metric. I do all of my designs using metric measurements, because the stuff that I am displaying with the items were designed with metric measurements. So, consistency. All of these cases and such are, and even the consoles themselves, they're designed using metric measurements, not imperial. So, gotta use the millimeters for all them, for those displays, to make it accurate. This 15 slot tray, this white 15 slot tray back here for the Nintendo DS size cases, I had an order for one in white, but this particular one ended up with a little bit of black inclusions. Had some inclusions that I did not like. It was like on the top surface. If it's on the like base of it, it's like speckles of black on the very bottom of the thing. I send it out. I don't care, because I say in my listings that there will be some amount of errors. I said it won't be pristine perfect. It won't be perfect. There will be occasional aspects that won't look perfect. And I include like, oh, there's this bits of black on the bottom, very bottom of the white. Something that's not seen, I think is fine, but not seen when in use, really. And while the black isn't seen in use on here, it's still, like, when you open up the thing and you first look at it, it's this big black spot, a layer beneath the top layer. Would have had to gouge it out, make a great big hole. Like, nah. It's a shame, because it's really expensive in filament to make that. It's a lot of filament lost. But I was thinking of adding a 15 slot one back there. Make better use of the space on that middle section. So I just took it for me. Printed a new one that printed better. And then that one went out for that order. Anyway, yeah, that's how this morning has been going so far. Any other updates to talk about? Not really. Not that's off the top of my head at the moment. Just surviving. Getting orders, of course, still getting orders. I had a order I was printing earlier. Someone ordered 2 of the Sega Genesis 20-slot trays. So Sega Genesis cartridge 20-slot trays. I have been adding listings, a listing a day, to eBay and Etsy. Right now I'm going through and have almost finished. In fact, some might consider me finished at this point, of the cloud variant of all of my storage trays. Basically, this tray, except the edges, all of these edges here are semicircles for each slot. Each slot has this rounded semicircle on it. So it's the cloud variant because it looks like little clouds. And yeah, just applied that for all of the different cartridge types. Each cartridge type gets its own individual listing. So just shoot through that. I did the original Nintendo version 1 today. So now I have the original Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis, the N64, the Game Boy / Game Boy Color / Game Boy Advance, and the Sega Game Gear versions up. I still have the EA Sports Genesis version, because those are not as wide. And then I'll be done for the moment with those. Now yes, other cartridges exist. There are other retro video game cartridges that exist that I could make these trays for. I don't own them, so I can't make any for them at the moment. Of the ones worth doing, like all the Atari versions / ColecoVision. I know there's some overlap in there, / Intellivision, etc., etc. There's some other retro cartridges. I know of them. I have a list of them that are on my to-do list of things to buy eventually. At least one of. But for now, I think I'm okay with the current selection, shall we say. And even like in the Atari sphere, third parties produced their own versions of cartridges as well, kind of like with the Sega Genesis. So I have to like research what versions have different dimensions, because I would need to make sure that I have proper spacing in my case trays, in my cartridge trays, to fit those things that may have different dimensions. Because there's some on at least one of the Atari versions where it has the slot thing, but then the top has this much bigger head to it. It's like, and when you look for dimensions, all you get is the slot size and not the full max dimensions. It's like, but I need that. That's what I need to know. Either way, just, thoughts and plans and schemes for the future, and not for now. I have the next design that will be posted after the cloud version of the Sega Genesis EA design will be this. This is a new design for cases, for case trays. I just basically made it a caddy. I'm going to call this like caddy internally. It is a storage tray, exactly like the cartridge storage trays, but for the cases rather than cartridges. All of my previous case trays have an open front without a wall, so you can slide it in and out. So that you can slide it in and out on a shelf. So I figured, you know, the logical next step is fully enclosed. And that's gonna be like 7 more listings. Get in there. The end is nigh. Why are you always blocking? This has always been a little problematic for me because it comes with a little dude. It comes with a little squishy dude. But the problem with the little squishy dude is that he pushes the case open. He messes with the case. It puts pressure on the case. Makes it hard to fit even my case trays. It fits, it's just tight. Anyway, that's my spiel at the beginning of the stream today. Let's get into the game. What did we do last time? And what are we doing today? Last time we met, I beat Celine. The boss. Saya and Celine. With my legendary semi-auto rifle. And my wonderful Chillet. Rode around on the Chillet the whole time. Also, this guy needs to be favorited. We got this guy. Yeah, we got this thing. It's a little bit quick. It's a bit fast. I would have preferred stamina rather than speed on the Jet Dragon. But we ended up with Runner and Swift. Oh well. Found out the hard way that the mount skill on this thing, being a missile launcher, completely prevents you from actually attacking with your own weapon while riding the thing, making it completely irrelevant for use in combat ever. Considering that the missiles hit like wet noodles. They are absolutely not strong in the slightest. Not even close. Not even worth using. But it's fast. So there's at least that. It be quick. 5% more or 10% less time? I think at the start I want less time, maybe. Speaking of which, isn't there one in progress that is... Yeah, it's about 2/3 done. So, since we beat the, 6th power boss of Saya and Celine, it unlocked hard mode on bosses. I'm not going to bother with that. I don't really see a point if it doesn't reward me with much of anything that I know of that's valuable to me, outside of I did it. We have FEYBREAK to explore, and we began exploring FEYBREAK last time. Don't get me wrong, we are not starting from scratch here. We did go through and beat a few of the camps. Speaking of the camps, I need to actually bring up a map. I need to bring up a map with the camps and show the camps. This is not the correct map that I have just brought up. I need a map genie map for this. I need to hide all, only show enemy camps. There we go. So, actually, there's one was there. That one. This is actually more like here. Got that one. So there's one that's like over here. There was one that was right there. I'm mainly marking the ones I should have been to at this point, just for my own records. There's actually one there. I don't know if I've been in that one. It's not been shown. And then there was the one that was here that we were at. Yeah. That's the ones so far. We have to defeat everything. You have to go to every single camp on the map to clear out all of the guided missile launcher towers. And by getting rid of all of those, I'll be able to fly around and actually do stuff on the map. We're gonna go over here. I did not take out my Necromus. We're going back to my base to take out Necromus. If I can find my Necromus. Should be near the end of the list. Hopefully it's not on... Oh. It went on expedition. That makes me sad. Very, very sad. Right, so folks have said on the internet that the amount to ride, if you want to ride and fight at the same time, would be the Frostallion, and not the Jet Dragon. So I suppose that I am in fact now waiting, and we'll have to do all the camps, and continue all the camps, so that I can get the Frostallion, because that's the one legendary that I haven't gotten yet through the camps. I've gotten like everything else except that one. This is the Jet Dragon, by the way. In case you were wondering, this is the wonderful and beautiful Jet Dragon. Speed is so fast. It's beautiful. So get down. I do have to go to this one over here and clear it out. That's a Mimog. No chance I'm able to actually catch it. Utterly insulting, having Gigaspheres out. Utterly insulting. Is it all the way up there? Really? No. No, I'm just... My marker is... Oh no, it is. It's all the way up there. Yep. Uh-huh. Cool. Neat. Why is there no teleport point? I don't know. It's very sad. I don't have my beacon for you. Not like you actually give anything worth a damn anyway. So the sad part is that you can't even ride just on the surface. It utterly sucks. You can't even ride on the surface. And I don't think I'll be able to get all the way up top before it starts shooting. Oh. I'm out of range, and I'm back in range. I need to get up to there. Always take the eggs. Region that I haven't caught that many pals around yet. It's a shame about the expedition still being a little while. It might be done by now, but... Hello? Hello, Smokey. Brunelia. Aha, I see it. I seize it. Oh, it's a pretty good fighter, huh? For stuff. Oh, it's a Necromus. Hi. Hello, Necromus. The next. That's nice. I don't need the mount skills. I kind of like. I'm fine with mine. The one that I have that's on the mission. Okay. Sweet. Neat. Yo, is there a teleporter anywhere around here? Tell me all the fast travel points. The answer is Hell no. There's one more over this way. Well, that's... the thingy should be done by now. At least it had damn well better be done by now. We're gonna trade off. Yeah, mine being runner and swift is good. Really, really good. Stuff. Thank you. Go ahead and auto assign, do it again. Go expedition. Forgot I need to actually physically assign every single time. Of course he's on a break. When is he not on the break? We got Xenolorp slab fragments. Oh, wait, you took my money. Hatch the egg. I think this might be a Smoky, but let's see. What is it? It is a Kitsune Noct. Good. Nice. Very nice. Off we go. Back again! This time, here. Hi, buddies. Stamina, stamina. Oh, how I wish I had twice the stamina. Okay, so there is actually eastwards more stuff. Actually, no. You're gonna fight. The heck? What did half the health of damage? Wait, is that a Palladius? Another Palladius. That's like the third one. Yeah, this is number 3. Okay, sure. Just give me a third one. Alright, hack the thing. Oh, kaboom. Thank you for splat. The sound effect of that needs to be much improved. It's not great. Wait, in the current iteration, doesn't sound like a good kaboom. Excuse me? Shiny Smoky. You have, quite the health. %27% with an ultimate sphere. On a crit. Oh, it's level 60. That explains a few things. It's a max level Lucky Smoky. That's just lucky. Sure. Just, you know, casually maximum level. Alright, where was that teleport point? There.
Yeah.
No, I don't want you to... excuse me? Yarmantide Ignis? Here? Blaze Howl here? Oh, I never marked the camp. Pretty sure it was there. Something like that. Way. Or was it exactly? Oh no, it wasn't here. Of course not. Why would it be in a clearing? No, it was over that way. Of course. I'm actually on my way. Next one. I need another window. Like another screen. I know I have access. I have 3 screens. I need a 4th. To have the map. Hello. I don't have one of you yet. Oh hey, Tarantulas. Oh hey, Blaze Howl knocked. So that's... No, not that icon. That icon. Okay, you need to die. Back away. Kaboom. No, I didn't to ride you. I wanted to open the thing. Okay, next. Cross the thing here. And like up here. Also one down here. And there's a teleport to the south. Across the river. I'll do that one next. Supply drop? Wow, it just gave me ultimate spheres. And stamina. Neat. I happen to have War Sectaras already. Yes, this thing has a double jump. It's its main skill. Ta-da! Camp. Where is camp? Oh, well, there's one of those. Thank you. Guess the camp must be up, as usual. Oh no, I didn't want to actually kill you. Whoops. Ring. There you are. Otambani. Rayhounds? What are regular Rayhounds doing here? We want new things, not old things. Aha. You are uppies. Now take it off. I swear I'm hitting its head. Where's my Necromus? Hello? Go and... Excuse me? It's shooting through the wall. That's not allowed. Oh, it's stuck. It's literally in the wall. And I can't even hit it because it's clipped inside. He's clipped into the rocks. Alright, well, let's mark that camp. Oh, an Alpha Smoky. Interesting. God, how many camps are there? Freaking hell. There are at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more. There are at least 11 more. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to this purple area. There's another camp, like, right over there. And then I'll have to go north. Maybe I'll swing to the teleport point first. But, yeah, there's a few in the middle area that I haven't to do. Kinda need that map. See my Twitch preview. I have all the chats. I have the chats already. Go this way. Unless there's no way to get up there, is there? Actually not, so... Oh well! Hello. Where do you go? Oh. Oh, to a legendary Frostallion Nog. In a completely separate... Yeah, I'll grab the teleport. This isn't actually where I wanted to go, but... in particular, there is a... Yeah. Don't know if it's an uppie, though. Hello, camp. Will you catch it? Nope. Good night. Catch the Elizabeth / free it. Hack this. Did not intend to go here first. It's the direction. You killed a cat pretty knocked. You're level 58. That dragon does some work. It's a bit of a glass cannon, though. Oh, again with this dude? It's the third time It's the third time we've gotten this dude. Great. Quote-unquote islander. So I needed to mark a thing there, need here. Alright, now we're going uppies. Northwards! Onwards and northwards. Jet Dragon is faster, but I will ride the Chromis for now. I just need to follow this path until we get to a 4-way split and follow the middle path. This is the 4-way split slash whatever. Sure. This one. There's the camp. It's a Polaris. Ugh. Is there another dude with a rocket? Okay, Polaris. This. Or this. Next, let's see. There's another 2 in the fog. We're gonna start heading next. One of them is pretty much just west, a little bit north. Okay, so the question is it... I want to try to stay uppies as much as I can. That's there. Oh, an Orser. Hack the thing. Dude. Ooh. Okay. Necromus, what are you trying to fight? I don't even know. What's here? Don't know. Next up is south, but I don't want to do that attack. I want to clean up some of the fog on the map. Hello. Who's here? Nox? A shitty pal merchant. Alright, I'm not gonna go down. There's no, like, teleports anywhere nearby. Just gonna clean up what little bit of the map I can from there. We'll be back with flight. Now back this way. Oh, hey. Glorious. Aha. Another one of those. Teleport point. And the next camp. Where's the uppies for this camp? Right over here. Ooh. Alpha Splat Arena is underneath this particular camp. Sure, just don't hit me. Sounds like a great idea. That was a great idea, just sit there and don't even hit me. Alright, Gildane. Goodbye, Tarantras. Okay then, that I think covers all of this northern and central section of the map. Now we have to get down here and start going and exploring in there, because there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down in this section of the map. That actually covers all of this part of the map. I'm pretty sure that's all of this part of the map. So to that end, it's time to soar. Start cleaning up more of the map. Because we are now allowed to fly through most of it. I'll clean up all that. A bit over here. Ah. The Frostallion Noct is inside of a jail. Yeah, Sealed Realm of the Black Pegasus. Maybe we ride the Noct. If I can actually catch it. That is a completely separate issue. Oh, we have almost leveled. Just noticing that. We're almost at 55. Ultra Shield will be very nice. 56 will be the exotic sphere. That's the best sphere it'll need. Hexalite, we get the gigantic furnace and the ability to make Hexalite. That'll be nice. We will need another assembly line just to be able to make the exotic sphere, I think. The smoky harness, I think, is also required in order to get the chromite. We just need most of these. Beam Sword is pointless. Humming module, I guess, will be what I try to get. Of course, Hexalite Armor. Want to try to get that. The Advanced Bow is really good, but I might want schematics. Alright, looking fine. Just need to get through these levels. Oh, hello. There was totally a teleporter, I would imagine, right here. Yeah. That makes sense. Actual sense made. There's this shenaniganery making sense. I still think there needs to be a lot more teleporters around here. This landmass is massive. It's huge. And there are way too few overall. And the ones that do exist are really close together. It's like, excuse me. But I would like you to spread that out a little bit more. Actually, this way. Oh no, stamina. Boom. All things considered, I think the Jet Dragon just doesn't have that much stamina to begin with. Even if I had double the stamina, I would still feel like it wouldn't be enough. Or that it's not enough. Yeah, I'd be going slower. Not quite half the speed, but it would be slower. Because it's, what, total of 75% difference? Yeah, or no, it's just 50% bonus from base. So if I lose that 50% from base... Oh, it leveled. I'd still feel pretty fast. It would still feel fast, but it would also drain more slowly, and it would be more than double the value on the bar. I don't know. I still think it would not feel like it's enough. Like, barely upgraded. Go, Jet Dragon! Away! Yeah, I see the tower. Alright, so from up here, do I see the camps? Can I see the camps? Because there's a bunch of... There's a bunch of... it just didn't spawn in. Did I? Hello. And this guy's kind of just stuck. Sure. Oh, it's a Xenovator. Xenovator in this camp. So that's that camp. Whoops. Next camp is west, near a teleporter, actually. Romer. Gotcha. What pal is doing that to me? You? From way back there? Goodbye. Chest. Hello. I don't have one of you. Get in the sphere. I said get in the sphere. Bling! We leveled! Huzzah! More attacker! Ooh. I don't really need the heat resistant version, but I mean, it's uncommon. It's better. Better than default. We just need to, like, be able to make Hexlight, which it's not at this level. Next level! Yeah, if I had schematics, I might count those, but no, I don't. Let's take out the missiles. How much pizza do I have? 79. Nothing! We got nothing. Supply drop initiated! Take all the things. Aha. So we got more stamina. A life pendant plus 2. It's a shame that it was life and not attack. Crying shame. Also discard some of this trash. This is all garbage. You're still trying to get to me? Dare you. Okay, mark that. How we doing? Dazzy knocked. Oh boy. There are still 4 more in the general region. Let's see. There's one a bit beyond the Dazzy knocked. Yep, right around there. Whoops. The Necromus just ran off the edge of the cliff. Don't mind it. Youch. This out. It's night. It's almost night. No nos. Incineram. Let's go. Alright, this is actually the southernmost one. Just wanted to get the tower. Great, I can't. Ow. Sure. I believe... Yeah, my stuff is right where I, like, took off. Excuse me. What? What in the actual fuck just happened? it's because my character's hungry. I had food ready. I was eating. Like, I had it here. What killed me? What just killed me that second time? I genuinely do not understand what just killed me that second time. Because I just put on all my stuff and I had resistance to climate. Full climate resistance. So why did it still kill me? Why did it still keep ticking health down? I don't understand. Like, genuinely, I don't understand, and that's a problem. That is fundamentally bad game design if your players don't actually understand what killed them. Alright, the next one's here. We need to get over there. Really? All things to put back on, you put that one back on automatically? Promise, please get out and fight. Alright, there are 2 left. Just 2 more. And then we can fly everywhere. I wonder if there is an achievement. There had damn well better be an achievement for taking out all of the towers. Or all the camps on FEYBREAK. Getting rid of all the, hacking all the things. Huh. You want to take out a level 60 Bushi Noct. That's not going to end well for you when it's a Rampager. Yeah, so at the end of this path should be the next camp. Loop Moon Chris. I was wondering where you guys were. Their entrance is over here. Means the thingy is there. All those dudes. That's a Xenolord. That's a second Xenolord. Notice how I have not yet seen a Frostallion or Frostallion knocked in any of these. Thank you, second Xenolord. Did I already do the thing? Yes. Okay. One more. One more, and it's up here. Oxpark's Crest. Neat. Should have probably got the Loot Moon Crest, because I don't have any of those either. Oh well. Yeah, it's a bit of a long path to get to this next camp, but we're moving. Next camp is down. Yeah. This should theoretically be the final camp on FEYBREAK. To clear out stuffs. Azure. Wow, such a bad shot, huh? Buddy. Alright. Will I get achievement for doing all of the things? Apparently not. So I guess the next question is, was that all of the things? I didn't mark the one that was down here, huh? There. Have I missed one? I don't think so. Wouldn't hurt to fly around the map and check. So congratulations, Necromus, you have fulfilled your duty. I will never be writing you again. Because there is, frankly, no point. We have cleared the gimmick of the map. As long as I haven't actually missed one. They never respawn, so I can just fly around everywhere. I see an effigy, but I'm actually going to be grabbing the teleporter up there. Oh, and there's another effigy. Sweet. Effigy time, I guess. We'll be able to just fly around and pick them off as we go. As for this tower, it is not happening anytime soon. Yeah, this tower just not gonna happen. So I have a thingy up. since I have a map, does this map give me Lift Monk effigies? There are 600? Hmm. So let's see. Got that one. There were apparently 2? Aha. How many effigies do I have? 34. There's 2 more levels, so I need like 60 plus more. This way. Might have gotten this one, but let's see. Don't know how I wouldn't have. Yeah. Don't know how I wouldn't have seen one that was. Oh. I didn't. Clearly, I was blind. Copies. There. This way. I gotten this one. Nope. Got over yonder. Aha. Was another one. There is. I think I may have gotten. No. Equip the thing. Where's the thing? There's the thing. No, get down. What am I? What am I doing? Where am I going? Etc. Etc. Aha. There you are, you little booger. Next. South. There you are. Next. There. Grab the thing. Pick it up. Thank you. Mine. Nope. didn't. Of course I didn't. This way. That one. South. Round. Up. Question mark. Some uppies, yes. And that's everything down here. I'm gonna go out of my way. More northwards, onwards and northwards. Scroll the map. Ooh. Off we go to get this one. I should have enough for the level, by the way. 46, yeah. Pretty sure that's enough. This way. I grab the one up here. Was it up or was it down? Down. Hello. There, I got that one. Also one over here. Ah, I see that one. And that one. Okay. Please let me get there. Please let me get there. Put that in. Get here. Just want to keep gotta make sure that I get everything from this region. Gotta figure out where I am in this region. Up, over, this way. There. East. Tricky. Are you? So there are two. Were two. Don't remember. Don't know if I got them. Ah. I did get this one. There's one other. Around here. Right there. There you are. There you are, you little bastard. And I believe that there's now no more in this area. I think there's a couple that's in here. Get those, and then I'll have cleared all of this bluish, purplish region. Water, yep. It's one. And I may have picked up the other, depends on how high it is in that thing. Nope, it's right smack in the bottom. Right in the middle. Okay. That's everything in the blue. Neat. And it's just so nice not having to worry about getting shot down. All right. Just going up for the sake of going up at this point. Aha! Who'd have thunk? Perfect. How many do I have now? 55. Cool, we're gonna leave. Back to base. Dump off my stuff. You took my money. You took my money. Oh no, my money's there. What was there? What was in that slot? I don't know. Now that took my money. My money should be there. Weird. So take those. I'll take those and those. You take that. Take those. Attack plus 25%. Neat. Problem is I can't even make the Hexalite yet. Oh boy. Alright, hatch the eggs. What do we get? Polaris Aqua. Great. It's experience anyway. Fanglope Lux. Cool. Another one. And a Gildane. Well, neat. Also, Chromite exists. I need to level up. And the great way to level up would be fighting Predator pals of high level. Ideally with attack base pals. I no longer need to have my Necromus. Ever. So. Who is a good high level to just have and hang out. That's a thing. While fighting together, a large amount of chromite is obtained. Neat. Oh hey, the Xenoloord that we got was not the raid version. Interesting. Slows the rate at which sanity decreases. Isn't that the same? Yeah, slows the rate at which sanity decreases. Okay. Sure. So I need to have a mount-based Chillet Ignis. For what's ahead. Unless there's a... yeah. Unless there's a that. Okay, that is probably the better option, frankly. It depends on how fast it is. And if it's one of those ones that gets faster from the condensation levels, because not all mounts get faster through condensation. What mounts? Jet Dragon does not get faster with condensation, good to know. I think Necromus actually does. I don't know if Ragnarok does, but it would be more survivable at the 4 stars. So, why do I want fire-based player attacks? I need fire-based player attacks because the last tower boss is an ice type. It is Bastigor. So, because the last boss is an ice type, I want fire type to deal twice the player damage to it. Now, it's also level 60, so we kind of need to get our player to level 60, as well as whatever mount we use, or we end up using. Fortunately, Ragnarok exist on the map, and I can catch them, which means that I can catch a Ragnarok that is, in fact, I can catch a Ragnarok that is a good mount. So I will go ahead and I will do that. I'm going to set those two to breed. Unfortunately, it is nighttime. So, where are my Yakumo? Give me that one, that one. Put away Necromus. Give back Agabvin. Sleep. I crafted spheres. No? That's a shame. I will very shortly get, or have, a lot more spheres, so... or I will have access to a better sphere. Also, boink. 51! Oh my gosh, I need 43 more. 43 more for the last capture power level. Oh, that might be why it seems like it's a why it's a glass cannon. What the fuck? Neat. That's better. That's a bit better. Alright. Let us go hunt a Ragnarok. Ragnahawk, excuse me. Oh, we got a meteor. Meteor doesn't matter. I don't care about meteor. And you're just Xenovators anyway. I will only care if one of you actually has, and you don't. If they have the mining foreman. Alright, so I need a Ragnahawk that has no skills. Actually. It needs to have 0 skills. Oh, Ragnahawk. Ragnahawk, oh, Ragnahawk. Where are you? Well, it seems they may be a little bit, rare. Hello. You have a skill. That's... Oh, right. Hi. It had work slave. Not what I need. Ooh. That's a rarity. Anyone around here? Alright. I hear Lucky. I hear it. Neat. Where's Ragnahawk? There you are. Habitat. A bunch of spawn points all around here and all the way up. Okay. So who is that? Incineram. I'm sorry. Get in the sphere. Said get in the sphere. Nice. Hit the bandworm, thanks. Alright, so I just have to keep flying around until I see Ragnarhawks. That's what I'm here for. And maybe not sprint, because I think I may be outpacing the spawns. Also, there is a Predator. Oh. 45 big toys. Low. Another one. It's like, what, 3 that we found so far? Get the thing! Little slippery, this dude. Okay, I'll take it. Interesting. It's a dungeon. Boss is level 40. Thing is, I need to do even higher level dungeons than this. Like, I should be doing the dungeons in FEYBREAK. To have, you know, I would think higher odds of getting good stuff. I would hope. I would hope that I would have higher odds of getting good stuff from higher level places. One would think. Come on, Ragnarok. Wish it was a little bit more prevalent. And then, of course, setting the amount to ×3 would not change the likelihood to find it in the first place. It would just change how many spawn. So it would be sets of 3 when it spawns rather than just 1. But the thing that we're running into is we kind of need it to spawn in the first place. Right. I have to take it out completely. Regardless, it had a skill on it, and we're just going to pretend that skill was not useful. It was not one of the 4 that I'm passing on anyway. Because it would be fine if I was passing on the skill anyway. But it is kind of getting to that point where it's like, I sort of need to know these skills. And I'm just wasting a lot of time. It's becoming more of a waste of time than as anything useful, this part of it. Like, I need to know the skills of the pals, regardless of how many I've caught. It was fine to have that limit early on, but at this point in the game, it's like, do I really need that limit anymore? Is it actually an interesting thing at this point? Not really. Not really anymore. So we're getting rid of it. We got rid of it last time, briefly, while trying to look for while respawning the jet dragon over and over and over again. Another. Hello. I'm glad I looked behind me again. Always look behind you. There's usually effigies behind you as you fly over things. It's like the developers actually played the game and realized how many times people will just fly past cliff sides, and they're like, yeah, we're going to put this right at the foot of cliffs so that as people fly over them, if they don't look behind them, they just miss it completely. Alright, there are Ragnarok spawns in the actual obsidian land over here. I would hope more, actually, than usual. But we'll see. Than the other places. That is a shiny. Get in my sphere. I've got plenty of these to waste. Remember, I've got a mod that changes the colors of the Lucky Pals. Wait, I have one of them. Okay. Aha! Glutton is not a skill that I need. Sorry to say. Don't need Glutton. Still good to see a Ragnarok finally. Oh. There was a dude. Pretty sure that that's not quite how that goes normally. Uh-huh. We're magicking double the volume on this split. We are magically doubling the volume of what's coming down to get over here. Right. Yeah, that is not natural. Sorry to break it to you, that doesn't even probably come close to looking natural. It's not even believable. It's not believably natural. If it was believable, it'd be so much better. Alright, get off. We have found the Ragnarok. Get in the sphere! Ta-da! That's the one! Yeah! Okay, now I need to get that immensely leveled. And I need the saddle, that's right. We'll need the saddle. I will also need Gobfin. Back in place. Technology. Ragnarok. What level for the Ragnarok saddle? I will not be using the Chillet, actually, because I'll have Ragnarok. Ooh, good question. Polaris? Ah. Good to know. So yeah, what I want is for my attacks to be fire type when riding the Ragnarok. That is the necessity. And I don't have regular cloth. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I just straight up have enough stuff to make the ability glasses. But no, I want this. 30! And 50! Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. Make those. Thanks. Ah. You are complete. That's 2 more. Like that I keep getting the oil. What is even the point of having a thing that unlocks by getting ripped through the FEYBREAK tower? But that's like the end of the game. At that point, you're done. Half an hour for that one. I have the stuff to do the next 5%. We're already at minus 15. That would bring it to 20. I think I'll do the rewards next. I see. This one actually just cycles between time and reward and time and reward. I would like more rewards, yes, thanks. But I have to physically assign a dude. Because they will never do it themselves. And now, why are you focusing so much on the coal? And the quartz, actually. They're focusing a lot on that and not at all on the sulfur. Hey buddy, that's a bit. That's a few units, okay. How about this? Yeah, that's a few units too. I think I have enough stone. I think I may have enough. Don't need to use that right now. Okay, I'll use these. What's this? Metal armor schematic 3? Epic metal? What a crappy epic. How much food? 133. Yeah, I think it might be about that time. Go ahead and craft some pizza. Oh, the dudes that I wanted to do this stuff. So yeah, it's only dudes with fire. The Tombat is constantly transporting out all this pizza. Alright, what do we got? Yarmantide Ignis! Cool. And Pyron Noct. So yeah, we're gonna 4-star the Ragnarok. I should also increase its defenses. At least a bit. Ideally more over time, but kind of focusing on maxing this Jet Dragon currently. We need 40. And yes, this will put me over 10 on the Ragnaroks. $39,000 experience bonus. Remember that it's sequential, it's not based on your current level. Not really. It's based on how many total you've caught. And it just scales to absurd levels. Thousands that you've caught. Until you have all of the bonuses, basically it'll just keep scaling. But it's fairly linear, and unfortunately these last 10 levels from 50 to 60 are not quite linearly scaled. They are somewhat exponential. It requires a lot more experience to get these last 10 levels in the previous sets. Way more than the scaling on catching. So there, unfortunately, is a point at which catching for the catch bonuses is no longer worth the effort. And we are at that point. We are beyond that point, actually, right now, at this point. So I do need a few more. But I'll bring in these Ragnarhawks. Alright, get in. Grab all these. Don't need to hatch all 20. Maybe like 6. No, 10. Come on. Get over here. Ta-da! Okay, now we just need levels. And I need the saddle. Oh, that's a quick... Oh, it's... Also, I'm significantly faster than I used to be. Because I've got... Yeah, I've got a bit of work speed. Because I also have the food buff. Yeah, my work speed is getting up there. Better than the vast majority of my base pals, even. Alright, cool. Now what? Well, now is usually the time in which I would go and do the rounds across all of the camps. But shall I? I don't think I shall. I don't think I shall. As inconvenient as it is to fight while using the jet dragon, I think I'm just going to bear with it for the moment. Instead of trying to randomly get a Frostallion or Frostallion knocked. So, having said that, I need levels. And to that end, I need a different map up on the side here. map I am using is palworld.th.gl for the Predator pals. There are 33 total. That Bushi knocked is around here. There is another Predator Incineram knock that is up here. There is a Zephyr Lux here. And there is a Sootseer here. And that's all the ones on FEYBREAK. Sootseer might be at night only. Now, what the map here tells me is just the identities. It doesn't actually tell me the levels of these dudes. That's the unfortunate part. Alright. Am I gonna get my rear end handed to me by a level 60? I think so. Yoink. Health. And a regular old Hexalite armor schematic. Neat. It's also giving chromite instead of oil. Alright, buddy. I may not do so well against this Cineram knocked. Or no, it's a Bushi knocked, excuse me. I actually need that in that spot because it needs to die. Oh boy. Its health doesn't regenerate, does it? No. So it's at half health. Or does it respawn to half? Gotcha. That just leveled the Ragnarok up to 51. So that alone got my Jet Dragon to 55 and the Ragnarok to 51. How about me? How's me? Not great, actually. Get that ring back on. Not in that slot, thanks. There was a Loop Moon Christ around, but I think they may have respawned. Dang. May have, yeah. It's like it swapped out. Oh well. So Mooncrest, I need you. Well, that's a scary prospect, fighting that thing every cycle. Or every day. Riding the Ragnarok is actually an option now. Oh god, it's so slow though. It is so slow by comparison. But if I'm surveying and not just traveling from A to B, this may be a better option. Come on, Loop Moon Christ. I just had seen it. Now it's never going to show up again, is it? I just want it because I don't have one at all. Everything else here I have at least one. Here to collect. Thou shalt collect. That is the name of the game. It's interesting it's giving ultimate spheres and not like any exotics. Because this is the area where you unlock that ability to get the exotics. At least it assumes that you're at that level or close to it. Gosh dang it, where are you? Infinite Nightmares and Oma Skulls. Hello, cat. There's a cat. There's an Ollie. Hello, Ollie. That's my boy, Nuzzles. Nuzzlin'. Putting his face in my hand. Trying to tell me something? You trying to tell me something? That you want your pets? Trying to tell me that you want pets? Yeah. I do not have a Cryolinx Terra. Interesting. No, you don't. Alright, so could you, hit attack this way? Yeah, there you go. Get in the better sphere. I said get in the better sphere. Get in the sphere! There we go. It finally got in the sphere. Did as it was told. Hey, it leveled. Still, that was not the thing I was looking for. It's a shame this dude is so slow. Even with all these bonuses. Even with all the skills to make it faster. And to be able to ride it for longer. Still just a really slow mount. Akin to the beacon, I think it seems pretty close to the beacon on its speed. How rare is this damn pal? That's one thing I haven't actually ever seen. I've seen plenty of maps that like show locations for the pals. Never have I seen occurrence probabilities. Like, that should exist. That information should exist somewhere. I just seen it. Ooh, yeah, that's probably a good point. It might only spawn at night, but I could have sworn I've seen it during the day. It's almost nighttime, so I'll find out. Most of the dudes here seem like they're dark pals anyway, so it's like, Dark or ice. You know, game, it would be nice if you were to actually turn the lamp on when it gets dark before it hits nighttime, because it kind of gets dark before nighttime is officially here. I would much like to have the lamp on. But no, that's not allowed. That's illegal. Grab the thing without getting off the pal, thanks. I still haven't seen a single one of these. What? There. Finally. I have the thing? Yes. God, you took forever. Why? Why did it have to take so long? Alright, we're gonna sleep. I really don't like that Bushi knocked. We're gonna look for some others around the place. Slash, I'm gonna try to look for dungeons at FEYBREAK. I would like actually to do dungeons. So let's keep an eye out for entrances. You know, this map I have has dungeon listed. So, where am I? Here? Okay. So... Wait, where actually am I? Oh, hey. Thingy. So there's a chance for a dungeon back here. It has not spawned. There's a chance for a dungeon here. This way. Again, exactly. Not sure. So if there's a cave entrance, it would be like around here somewhere. I don't think it's active now. So I didn't really see the actual spot it would spawn at. Because usually there is a telltale sign. It's like a closed door. I haven't seen that yet. But I don't know, it's a little bit too much of a hassle, I think, either way. How am I flying there so freely? Because I've already taken out all the camps. There's a bunch of camps that have the guided missile towers, and you go and you hack, quote unquote, the missile towers. It destroys the missile towers forever. Essentially, every single one of these markers that I have on the map was a guided missile launcher camp. Just go and destroy them. And we did that today. This stream. Finished all of them, I should say. So I think it's supposed to be... yeah, right there. Hello! So... FEYBREAK Cavern. Our first dungeon from FEYBREAK. Yeah, we spent pretty much the whole day today just flying around, well, running around mostly on a high-level Necromus. Or on a Necromus, I should say. And just going to all the camps. Tyrantris! Boom. Give him the sphere. Please? Please? Alright. Get rid of that. Alright, dude can just be out. Sure. Help. Save me on some ammo. Oh. Splat Arena. Hi. And bye. Smoky and Starian. Wow. Just hexalite quartz everywhere in here. I don't really need it, per se, but... I'm mainly here looking for schematics. Good schematics. That's the whole point. That's all I want. It's good schematics. Yeah, that's good. Good move. Thanks. No schematic in you? Dang. And nothing of value was gained. Is this the boss already? Yes, it is. It's a Kitsune knocked. Which... do I even have one? I do. Okay. Bam. Bang. Boom, pow, crash, bang. Yeah, that was pretty simple. More dungeons. Unless you just want to give me a fantastic, better weapon than the legendary semi-auto rifle. That'd be good too. That's not a good one. Sorry to say. That one, not so nice. Actually. Not so genuinely required. Okay. Now, I believe that I've been to all of the camps, but it's a little difficult to tell since the game doesn't actually seem to have an achievement for that. It would be nice to have the achievement just to know that you're done. Okay, question of the day is the thing open here? Yes. Okay. Let's go. Dungeon the next. Looking behind. Goodbye. Oh, hey. Thanks. Oh, we got a chest. Chest is good. I like chests. And in here we've got chest the next. More Gatling ammo. It's as if they're trying to tell me something. It's as if it's trying to tell me. Alright, the carrying lotuses are completely useless. Because I'm already maxed level 50. Chests. Chest. Oink. Large training manuals. It's a shame you need like 6 of these. You knew the game and lost? Lost with what? Oh, I don't have any of those, so that I should try to catch at least one. Like, what specifically is the concern that you're lost with? Because if you're just starting the game, First off, note that I am running several mods, and they are in the description below the video. What the heck? I'm sorry. Gypped? Much? Where's my chests? Dude! Well, screw you too, game. It's supposed to give me 2 chests at the end. It's the whole point. That's the entire point. Just didn't give me the chests. What? That's dumb. Oh, give me back stuff. Something. Actually correct, okay. Neat. Ah, they finished. Another 2. Ah, it went to 2. Thank you, bonuses. It's a good amount of stuffs. Getting more stuffs. It's always nice. Auto assign, another 30 minutes. Research. Completed. More rewards? Or less time? Let's actually go to mining and start taking the less time from mining. I just have to assign a dude. You should not be assigned to that. You go do the research. Go sprint. Sprint that research. The game. I take no enjoyment from base design. That, to me, is not why I play the game. My base does exactly what I need it to do. Unless there is a specific mechanical purpose to do a thing, I'm not going to do the thing. Art can suck it. I am engineer. Ah, that's quick. That's quick enough. Will it actively update the current time? That's another interesting mechanic question. More rewards. Sign again. There's no way to tell without canceling the thing. Maybe. That may have updated. It has not been... Has it really been, like, 4 minutes already? Back here. blitz through the next thing. Thanks. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. What's the point of taking the texts that make it so that you do the research faster? You could just throw a level 5 dude at it. Ah, so there's more PalSchema in my inventory. So really need to get that level. Fortunately, there's this other. This is the actual Incineram knocked. What level is this dude? Oh, there's a meteor coming. It's just Vaders. I have no interest in the Xenovaders. Unless one of them has mining foreman. But looks like, wow, the Warriors won. That's a new one. Right, you are level 60. They're fighting me. They're like attacking me, and that's not good. What hit my jet dragon? That Tyrantras. Get off. Ow. Oh. It de-aggroed. But the health doesn't go down. Or doesn't return, I should say. Get away from me with that. Thank you for dying. That didn't level me up. That was 1,000,000 experience. Didn't level me up. I see at least 3. I see it. There's at least 3. 4. Goodness. Actually, was this one? Or was I just blind? I must have been blind. Nope, that's not even a thing. Okay. Well, over here. Beautiful. Glorious. Thingy! Why does that look like it's on thin air? That effigy is floating in thin air. Just straight up In air. Hello. Another Lucky Smoky. I already have one of those. Thanks. Nighttime is great. To be able to actually see all the effigies. I need to get up to 51 for the final effigy level. For that collection. It won't be 100% collection. The game does not require you to collect all of it to get the last levels of the thing. Capture power. I need to get back to my base and get Jet Dragon back up. Why are there just two right next to each other? Anyway, get out. Oh. I still learn new things, apparently. I do still be learning new things. I knew that sleeping healed the player. I did not realize that sleeping also healed all of the player's pals. Alright, that's funny. It still had a daze. It was still in a daze. Anyway, this dude's back. Just, by the way, kill the Tarantrus, please. Ragnarok. Ride, please. Ow. Ba-ding! I leveled! Ah, glorious. The Ragnarok's 55 now. Jet Dragon is 56. What am I gonna get? Attack! Of course. More attacker! We need that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Oh, this is a very important level. That being said, it is now 1 o'clock, Eastern US time, meaning that we have reached the end of today's stream. What a way to end the stream, though. What a good way to end things off, right as we hit level 56 for our player and unlock the final sphere in the game, and the ability to make Hexlight, and a gigantic furnace for that Hexlight, which is required to make the Hexlight, and I don't have enough of the fire organs to even make one of them. Lovely. Absolutely wonderful. Lambell, you are back in action. assuming that I have 8 or no more than 8 doohickeys. Now let's take out the Melpaca because I think I'm cutting it close. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, that would have been 8. Or that would have been the 8th, I think. Yeah, that would have been number 8. I didn't have to take out an alpaca. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. What have we done today? Well, besides get level 56, I've finished the general goal for FEYBREAK, which was kill all the towers. Get rid of all of the anti-air towers through all the camps around FEYBREAK. We finished off that process, so it is done. I can fly everywhere around FEYBREAK now, without having to worry about getting shot down. And so now, it's just the tower that's left. And getting to level 60, of course, before I take on that tower. So I want 60 for my player. I want to get buffed up, upgraded. So going forward, a lot of the stuff that we're going to do is going to be, I guess, dungeons, hunting for better blueprints, really good blueprints. That's the main thing, really, is we need the best of the best for blueprints. And to get Hexalite going. So that's going to be the focus here going forward. With that, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Talking Show, and if you've enjoyed the stream today, please be sure to do all the social and engagement stuff down below the video. I will be back with more on Thursday, as usual. I hope to see you all then.